nandito na si Chief Presidential Legal Counsel Salvador Panelo.
Good afternoon, members of the MPC. I'm ready.
MPC questions, Joseph? Microphone, please.
Sir, last night po si Presidente had a meeting with the founding MNLF founding chairman. Ms. Wari, can we have more details, especially in the context of some statements from an MNLF faction that they will not take part in the BTA and they're going to establish a new MNLF because to protest allegedly the dictatorship of the MNLF.
The meeting with the MNLF chairman, Ms. lasted, I think, only about 15 minutes. They're going to meet again. What transpired last night was the president told the chairman that he admired his patience and he apologized for not having implemented or enforced or whatever agreements that they had previously with respect, I think, to federalism or something. And they would be talking again precisely for that. They didn't have much time to talk, so they will meet again.
Sir, as a follow-up, apparently there are members of the MNLF, whether this is, sanctioned by the chairman or not, they are disgruntled, no? I mean, maybe not happy with the BTA because they submitted, I think, 39 names to the BTA, but only less than 10 were appointed. So, number one, a comment on that, and number two, how do we address this sentiment?
Well, for one, if the MNLF was complaining about it, the chairman did not mention it last night. Number two, per General Valdez, there has been an equitable distribution of representation in that authority.
Did the President mention anything to Nur Miswari in relation to the BTA and the efforts with regard to the Bangsamoro government?
No, as I said, most of the time, I think it was the president talking and expressing himself. And nothing was touched on with respect to that.
Would you know when the next meeting will happen and where, probably?
No info on that yet. They will schedule it and we will make the announcement.
Okay, that's it.
Follow up, Ina?
Sir, until now, no official list of the BTA members has been released. Can we have a copy
Not to
today?
me, not to me yet. But we are going to get so that we can release it.
Is there a reason, sir, why the release has not been made yet? Because the president, on the day of the oath-taking, admitted that there were last-minute arrangements made or changes made in the composition of the BTA. Can you expound on that a bit as well?
No, I do not know the reasons, the whys and the wherefores for the delay, but we will provide you with a complete list of the information as soon as we have it.
Sir, yung sinasabi po ninyo kanina na si General Galvez said that there has been equitable distribution.
Yeah, he issued a statement
What's
on that.
equitable? Because there are reports na 5 lang daw po. Some are saying, I think it's about 7 or 8. How many really?
Siguro ibig niyo sabihin ng equitable, hindi not equally in terms of numbers, but on how effective the representation would be with respect to the goals of the BTA.
And the president last night said that basically he's ordering the police and the military not to arrest Nur Miswari because the MNLF leader is planning to go somewhere. Where is that, just to be clear?
First, the courts have allowed the former, or rather the MNLF chairman, to travel to OIC, to attend the OIC conference. There is a permission granted by the courts. Sandiganbayan specifically.
So that's a go.
Yes, it is a go.
Okay, follow up, Ace Romero. Microphone.
Sabi nyo, Sec, the President apologized to Noor for not implementing their agreement on federalism.
Not really not implementing, but from what I gather, they had talks before, and they were perhaps agreeing on a modus vivendi on the problem, but somehow because of the many matters that have to be attended to by the president, he wasn't able to attend to it.
So is he...
And that's why precisely he was thanking the chairman for being very patient. In other words, he was not pushy or he was not.
So hindi pa naman
Following
siya sumusuko sa federalism?
Oh, definitely. No.
Kasi 3 taon na lang. Kakayanin pa kaya yun?
Oh, definitely.
What made you say so, Sec?
Well, if there is political will, anything is possible.
Thank you, Sec.
Follow up? Other issue? Wala na. RJ.
Sir, were you there yesterday or last night during the meeting?
No, I was given a first-hand info on what happened.
Okay, sir. Sap Bongo also sent us a photo showing the president also met with Senator Honasan and former Senator Enrile.
That one I don't know about.
Okay.
Only the chairman.
All right, sir. Thank you.
Okay, may follow-up ba or follow-up? Okay, Raymond.
Sir, the President mentioned about the rumblings within the MNLF because of the, well, yung composition nga ng Pangsamoro Transition Authority. So how serious is that rumblings? Would it possible escalation into another splinter group or possible attacks because of that rumblings or pagkadismaya sa BTA composition?
I do not think so, given the fact that the chairman of the MNLF, Noor Miswari, is a very reasonable, patient man. And the fact that he did not make any complaint last night relative to that shows that he understands.
Thank you, sir.
Okay, may follow-up. Ace muna, Ace.
Noor?
Sir, but how is the president treating the MNLF as a group? Because there seems to be different factions there. Is he... I mean, based on what you're saying, you're looking at what MNLF Chairman Miswari, yung position po niya, but there are other factions. So how is the president resolving those different groups?
I think the
Yung
faction
approach.
is within the MNLF, assuming that there is one. As far as I know, there is no major faction. There may be 1 or 2 voices, but by and large, the MNLF is Noor Miswari.
Okay, Ace.
Secretary, about yung meeting with Senator Onasan and former Senator Enrile, just for the record, ine-endorse ba ni President din yung candidacy ni Senator Enrile?
I don't think he's included in the
The
12
slate.
that has been mentioned already. The last name that I heard that he endorsed was Rafael Luna. So that completed the 12-man slate.
So yung meeting had nothing to do with the midterm polls?
I don't think so.
Okay. Thank you, Sec.
May follow-up or other issue? Ruth, other issue.
Sir, at the PDP Laban rally in Cebu City on Sunday, February 24, President Duterte raised the hand of former Mayor Michael Rama, whom the chief executive publicly named as drug protector in 2016. Does that mean the president is endorsing the vice mayoral bid of Rama?
I don't know the circumstances surrounding the raising of the hand, but given the ethics of this president, who does not want to embarrass people around him, I do not know whether that is an endorsement or not.
But isn't it opposed to the president's policy to go after individuals who have links to illegal drugs?
It could be that there is a finding that he was not really involved. We do not know that yet. I will ask the president on that.
But sir, what does President Duterte's tacit endorsement indicate? Does it clear Rama of the charge of being into illegal drugs?
As I said, it could be just courtesy.
Okay. Last one, sir. Apart from Mike Rama, Provincial Board Member Sun Shimura is also one of the PDP Laban's local bets endorsed by Duterte. Shimura is the stepson of the Anbantayan Cebu Mayor Vicente Loot, who was tagged as drug protector. He is also running as in place of his father. Isn't it contradicting the president's stern warning that his crackdown on drug personalities will be harsher in his last 3 years in office?
Again, I do not know the circumstances surrounding what appears to you as an endorsement. Number two, if that particular person is related to someone who appears to be involved, doesn't mean that that person endorsed is also involved.
Questions, MPC? May follow-up o ibang issue na? Joseph?
Okay, sir. I have a lot here. Dun muna tayo, sir, sa church. Why that face? All right, sir. Okay, there were a couple of statements yesterday. The president said that Roman Catholicism will be gone in 25 years. What's this statement supposed to mean, sir?
It's just